Hello, everybody. How are you today? I'll give everybody a hot minute for their computers to refresh because I know it takes usually a minute. But hello, everybody. It's Monday. It's time for reading sprints. Juggernaut, hello. Thank you for coming and hanging out. So it's Monday. Reading sprints time. What's everybody reading today? I'm pretty excited about the book I'm reading. Well, excited is maybe a strong word. I have been reading Anna Maria and the Fox by Liana de la Rosa, and I'm about like a third of the way through the book. And I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I'm kind of neutral on it so far. I'm just hoping it goes somewhere a bit more fun because right now I'm like a third of the way through the book, and like the two main characters are like actively avoiding each other, and not even for like a good reason. I'm like, they're supposed to be in love with each other and they're not even together like physically. So it's kind of difficult because I feel like they're a little bit spinning their wheels at this point. So I just want it to kind of step into gear, so to speak. Samesies. Nice. Reading Take My Hand by Dolan Perkins Valdez. Okay, I hope you're enjoying it, Sharon. Hello, how are you? So yeah, I got this one that I'm going to be reading, mainly because I have the audiobook from the library and it's like due tomorrow. So I kind of have to finish it tonight if I'm going to. But I already feel myself skimming. I might, what's my hair? I might do like 2/3 of the book and just skim. That's about where I am with it. I'm feeling. This book that you're reading. Oh, okay. There you go. I like it. I don't love it. Basically, it's like it's fine. It's not really like capturing my heart. It's just it's fine. It's not poorly written or anything. It's just for me, I'm just like it's not enough going on. So for me, I wish more was happening in it. What else do I got on my desk? I also, speaking of Latinx historical romance, I also have An Island Princess Starts a Scandal by Adriana Herrera. So that one's on my desk too. But I also have to read The Cask by like some guy. I always forget who wrote it because it's a classic. And it's for Blazing Body Strippers Book Club, and I haven't read it. And the live show is this Saturday. So I'm planning on finishing this tonight. And then Wednesday, Thursday, read The Cask. And then hopefully Thursday and maybe Friday finish this. But Friday is my channel member and patron book club. So there's that. We read Witch King by Martha Wells. I got a lot of things going on this week, a lot of live shows, a lot of book clubs. Ooh, The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi. I really enjoyed it. I hope you're also enjoying it. Thorn in the Saddle by Rebecca Weatherspoon. Very cool. I'm always down for like a cowboy romance. Why not? Especially Rebecca Weatherspoon because she is an awesome lady. Luckily, she's local, so like I'm not gonna say I'm friends with her, but I know her. So she's always like the best to hang out with. But yeah, no, that's exciting. I love that for you. Amina Al-Sarafi. Oh, yeah, I already brought that one up. Yes, but I'm very excited for you for reading that one. I hope you're enjoying it. But yeah, it was a Monday, and that's all I got. I don't know. I've just been working all day, and then I just started reading. That's about all I've done. Oh, okay. So it's your first Chakraborty. Very cool. I mean, there's the whole Daevabad series, and luckily they're all out, so you could like marathon those if you wanted. They're all pretty dense though. So it would be like an undertaking, but at least you don't have to wait. You could just read them back to back. So there is that. Hello, Lady Binksy. How are you? I don't know. It's like warm and then not warm in here. So I have like my jacket because then like the air blows on me, but it's also like boiling hot out in California, at least in the Los Angeles area. It's like just boiling. I open my front door and it's just like oven. So, but yeah, probably Jack is going to go off and on and off and on this whole evening. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? Oh, really? Okay. So you can just go right on into it then. Love that. Whew. Okay, lots of books to read, little time to do it. Oh, I put it away. I read a manga. I've never really read manga before, but I read one at random. I read it all, and luckily it was fast. So I'm trying to get caught up on my reading goal for the end of the year because I'm still 2 books behind. When I finish this one, I'll be 1 book behind, which is less bad. But yeah, it's bothering me that I'm behind. But the other side of it is also that I can't be bothered to read a lot. Although this month has been better. I'm gonna read like a fair number of books this month, but I've been like doing 4, 2, not very much reading has been done. But like this month has been better in general. It's quieter. Usually July is quiet, like at work too, because like everybody's on vacation. So it's just it's nice. It's I'm like a little less busy. High of 99 degrees. Yeah. I think it's like 100 out here, so like right about the same temperature as you. I cannot get through the cask. Okay. I've also heard that. I have spoken with the other ladies in the Blades and Bodice Rippers book club. That seems to be thought. That seems to be a general thought had by lots of people. I'm very nervous to read it because, like, my ADHD brain is just not going to be able to function. So, like, I don't know what to do. I could do a back and forth. I don't know. These are just names I've invented for things where I read like a book one day and then the next day I read a different book and I go back and forth. So I don't have to like read all one book at a time where I hate it. It might help me get through it. So yeah, I think I might do that because I've heard this, but I have to start the book and figure it out. So sorry, spoiler alert. For Saturday, our live show for Blades and Bodice Rippers will be on Mara's channel. That's Books Like Whoa. And we're reading the cask. And I think we're all going to have a lot of opinions on it. Ooh, oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I'm sending you all the good healing vibes for your knee. That's hard. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, nice. Good job, Sharon. I love that. Well, yeah. That's all I got. I kind of was just in bed all weekend with a migraine, so I don't got anything new and interesting to report necessarily because I haven't done anything besides lay in bed with a headache and an ice pack on my head because it hurt. So that was my weekend. How was yours? Anyway, yeah, I don't know. That's all I got right now. Why don't we do a sprint? And then we'll like meet back up and compare notes, see what everybody read, how much you read, etc. I would like to get all of the updates. So let me bring up our duck friend. Hello, duck friend. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a 30 starting now. Hello. A gentle coming back from our sprint. Hello, everybody. I don't want to be alarming with a jarring noise all of a sudden, but hello. That was our first 30-minute sprint. Feeling pretty good. I am just about halfway through this. It is incredibly slow burn. Like, the word glacial comes to mind. Like, they haven't so much as kissed. They're barely even in the same room with each other. So I'm having a rough time with it. Like, I like it. There's a lot of historical stuff in here that is really cool. So if you want to read something like a historical romance, but actually have real historical events in it, because these sisters in the book basically they were sent away from Mexico because it was being occupied by the French, and they were trying to overthrow the government. And the sister's family is involved in the Mexican government, so they got sent to London to be with their uncle, their Tio Arturo in London, to like protect them. But like, it's kind of interesting with all the politics going on, and also, the real events that were happening in this time period. So like that part's pretty cool, but like the romance is seriously lacking, considering this is supposed to be a romance. Like, look at the cover. This is a romance. This isn't just historical fiction that happened to have a romance in it, because it wouldn't have that cover if it wasn't a romance. Either that or it's being mismarketed. I'm not sure. I know it is a romance, but like there's nothing fun happening in the romance so far. So I'm like, kind of about it. I don't know. I'm gonna read it for as long as we're reading things tonight and kind of move on from there. But yeah, so I might just skim read a fair amount of this if I'm being honest with everybody. Let's see. Migraines are horrible. Yes, they are. I know. Like, I had a headache, but like for over 24 hours. So like I'm classifying it as migraine, but like it wasn't a particularly heavy migraine. It just was long lasting and painful. Napped a lot. Ooh, I'd started Bunny. I also napped a lot, but I didn't start Bunny. So I hope you're enjoying it. Peppermint. I was getting really desperate even for anything that would help, and I had spicy soup, which helps a lot because it helps my like sinus pressure just when I eat something really spicy. And like it has to be spicy for me. And like I like spicy food, so if I think something's spicy, it's very spicy. So like I put enough chili paste in this like soup I made that looked like a murder scene. Like it was just red. There was so much chili paste in there, but I made it through, and I ate the soup. I doctored it up with scallions and stuff. It was like scallion noodles and like a broth and stuff. It was like a good soup. And after I ate the spicy soup, because it was hot and spicy, like it kind of cleared up all of my like sinus pressure. So like it really helped my headache. So I have to remember spicy soup. It's like the key here. But yeah, it was like a murder scene of a soup. It was so red. But yeah, I use like Penang curry mix. Basically it's just mace in food form. So yeah, that's what I did. Oh no, I'm sorry, your internet's not functioning well. 295. Great job, Sharon. You're definitely going to finish this one today. Awesome, Emily. 20 pages. 10% of Bunny after your Kindle app finally decided to load. Fair. Okay. Well, I'm glad you at least got 10%, Beth. Caitlin, you're coming in late, but that's okay. Having a lot of chores to do. Week of pet sitting, preparing a 12-day trip on top of work, but a 12-day trip? That's exciting. I hope you're going to have a like amazing trip. That seems fun. Halfway through Mask of Mirrors. Okay, that sounds good. I hope you're enjoying. It might be. Like, I feel like it's historically accurate. So people who really like accuracy in their historical romances would really, really like this. Is basically like I don't think it's a poorly written book, and I don't think it's a bad book. I just don't think I'm the ideal reader for it, kind of a thing. Like, I don't have any beef with it. It's just like I'm not reading historical romance for accuracy. I'm reading it because I want to see a girl get to wear an awesome dress and have dirty sex with a duke. That's what I'm here for. So if I'm not getting that, I kind of lose interest a bit. I'm not here for accuracy. I know this is probably a lot closer to how people comported themselves in society, but it's so like glacially slow moving, this romance, that it's like bothersome. Oh, boarded a book. Oh, The Mask of Mirrors. How was it? Oh, there you go. It's really good. Taking it slow. There's a lot going on with the cast and a couple different plot threads. Okay, very cool. I love that. I never heard spicy foods being used as a remedy. I know. I was just like, I don't know. I was just like, I want something spicy. Maybe that'll help. Because, you know, like when you eat spicy food and your nose starts running, like because it was like a lot of sinus pressure. Like my teeth hurt. Like it was so much sinus pressure. So like, okay, if that's going to like make my nose run, maybe it'll like clear it up. And like it worked. But like, to make it spicy for me, I have to add like a lot because I like spicy in general. Only on page 39. Oh, okay. So we're both reading Anna Marie and the Fox for everyone who's joining us. And I mean, I'm on page 160. So spoiler alert, they haven't even kissed yet. And that's about halfway through the book. So it's glacially slow, but historically accurate. So if you, I did skim ahead a little bit, and I do know there is some spicy bits in here. It's not completely devoid of spicy bits. There's some spice, a little bit, but I think it's about like 75 to 80% of the way through the book. That's a long time to wait. And that's like the first spice, because I don't want to spoil things, but like it's the first spice of the book. And I was like, yikes. That's a long time to make me wait. Considering it's not really even funny. And like there's two other sisters. It's obviously going to be a trilogy. I feel like we already know who the love interests are for the other two sisters. It's been abundantly clear who they're going to be paired with already. So is this kind of like, oh, they're going to have those other two romances happen with these other two dudes that we've been introduced to? Allegedly. I'm assuming Gabby would be next. There's three sisters. There's Anna Maria, Gabby, and Isabel. And I'm thinking Gabby would be next and Isabel would be third. That's how I see the arc going. But that's if I read the other ones. I don't know. It's fine. I appreciate the accuracy and the history in it. But like, I want it spicy. Like, just like my soup. Nonfiction at 24%, moved on to a cowboy romance novella. You do you, honeydew. I love that. I don't know. I have to read The Cask this week because I have to have it read before book club on Saturday. So I know when I'm done with this one, which I'm probably just going to like finish. I'm going to do another sprint tonight. And then the rest of it, I'm probably going to skim read. Like, let's be real. I'm going to skim read it. So it's going to finish it tonight. And then I have to read The Cask. And I'm not looking forward to it either because like I've heard nothing but horrible things. So like I don't want to put myself in a slump because when I read too many things back to back that I'm not into, like it just makes me hate reading things. So I don't know. I'm just trying to like pace myself so I don't get into a slump because it's my first month where I'm not in a slump because for the past several months, like I haven't been wanting to read anything. It's been a problem. Anyway, that's all I got. But yeah, Anna Marie and the Fox. I'm glad I read it because I wanted to try it out. So I'm not like regretting that I started it. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I'm kind of like neutral about it, I guess. Like this is gonna be a 3 star. Like let's be real, it's gonna be a 3 star. It's fine. I don't have beef with it. I just don't. I'm not the perfect reader for it. But on that note, and reading and all those notes, why don't we do another sprint? let's let's get those done. Um, yeah, okay, let's do a sprint. I'll bring up my duck man. I always forget where I leave it when I'm gonna present my screen. There you go, duck man. All right, let's do a 30-minute sprint starting now. Hello, a gentle coming back from sprints. I okay, I have like 3 pages left of this chapter, and they finally kissed. So, it was page 204, so you weren't far off when you say it was page 205, so I think maybe because my book is a little bit bigger, maybe it happened a page earlier. But, according to my audiobook, at 62% of the way through the book, they finally kissed. That's it! It's pretty far through the book. I mean, I guess I was expecting more rom-com, and this is just like a romance, and it's serious and historically accurate. So it's maybe just not my vibe, but I don't think it's a bad book in general. That's my thoughts on it. I don't know. I'm gonna finish the chapter obviously because there's like 3 pages left, and then I might skim the rest. I'm like kind of like that about it, so we'll see. Dun, dun, dun. Where was I? They can be. I agree. It's just like when they hit it, they hit it. Like there's some I get from Book of the Month that are like amazing, and sometimes they're books I was already going to order anyway, so I can get it for cheaper because I can get like a brand new hardcover for $10 if it's an add-on. You know what I mean? When like a brand new hardcover is like $30. So I like it for that element, and if I really don't like any of the books that month, I could just skip it. So I'm keeping it for now, even though realistically I probably don't need it. But for right now, I'm going to keep it. Same. They haven't been the best, but it does introduce me to a lot of books I wouldn't have heard about otherwise. So that's why I like it, because like a lot of times these are books outside of my comfort zone or books that I just didn't hear about, and sometimes I really like them. So it's kind of a mixed bag. But like when the bag is going well, it goes very well. You know what I mean? So it's, I'm going to keep it for now. We'll see. Cassie, I'm glad you could make it as well, at least for a little bit. 75 pages to go. Oh, wow. You're like flying through it. Got to page 329, almost done. 4 stars or 4.5. Oh, okay, Sharon. I'm glad you liked it so much. Some good ones recently. Okay, previous ones that were bad. Just finished Ink, Blood, Sister Scribe. Oh, okay. I got that one too for my book of the month. I haven't read it. I don't know when it's going to happen. But I got that one as well. What did I get last month? I got Immortal Longings from Chloe Gong because I've been wanting to read something else from Chloe Gong, and that one seemed kind of cool, and it's an adult book rather than YA. So I thought that one might be fun. I mean, I haven't even opened it yet, so we'll find out. Now, Beth, what do you think of Bunny? Page 72, very cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, nice. I always try to hit all of the reading goals they set because I'll review the books, like at least the buttons they put on for like your bookshelf, because if you get to like 15 books in like the different categories and everything, you get like a prize. So I'm like, I'm getting a prize. They got no way of policing this. I could just like say I read these books. I don't know. But I've been honest so far this year. So there's that. But yeah, I'm going to get that prize. Damn it. Taming dogs are so much fun. Oh my. Immortal Longings, Warrior Girl, Unearthed. Oh, good. Warrior Girl, Unearthed. I haven't heard a lot about, but I hear good things in general. I just don't hear about it a lot, but it sounds really cool. Is that an Indigenous author? I know it's like an Indigenous story. I'm assuming its own voices, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Fairy Loot edition. Well, you're gonna get a fancy edition. Like these ones aren't fancy, really. They just say Book of the Month on them. I guess they have the month sometimes. Yeah, so like April. It's been a minute since I got this one. I read it eventually. Bunny's even more weird than expected. Can't stop reading. I'm waiting for the ending to see if I love it. Okay. I mean, I hear like Bunny's a wild ride. I've heard that quite a bit. Okay, there's something one of us wants each month. Otherwise, we skip and build up the credits. Awesome. I love that. Took a break from Witcher King and reading A Caribbean Heiress in Paris. I have it right here. I'm not reading it today, but I have it on my desk because I'm going to read it soon. I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, autobiography now. It's she wrote Firekeeper's Daughter. Okay, I haven't read either of those, but I like the the indigenous like cultural aspects that she's putting into the story. From what I've learned about it, I just haven't read it yet, but like I love that. Same with mine. It took 24 hours after finishing to decide a new fave, and it was 5 stars. There you go. I mean, sometimes books fuck with you. You don't know how to feel about them because there's a lot happened in it. So I think Bunny's one of those ones because I always hear like everyone's like, when they're done with it, everyone's just like wrung out. Like everyone has like a lot of feelings about it. So I love that. It's one of those books that get recommended a lot, but I haven't read. I don't even own it. So like it's gonna happen when it happens. That's by Mona Awad or Awad. I'm not 100% sure on the pronunciation, but I don't know. It's wild from what I've heard. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish this chapter and have some dinner and skim read the rest of this bad boy because it's too slow and I need to speed it up. But I already know it's gonna be 3 stars because it's fine. I just I'm not the ideal reader for the book. It's gonna be a film. Oh my. From what I know about the story, that's gonna be also a wild film. Oh shit, I haven't posted the poll for next month. You're right. My life has gotten away from me. Thank you, Helen. I will post it today. It's been a wild ride. Okay, so I will post that tonight for my channel members and patrons. The book club pick for next month. I will post it because yikes, oops, I forgot. And Friday evening is our book club. We'll be talking about The Witch King by Martha Wells. Excited to talk to all of you. And this Saturday is Blades and Bodice Rippers book club. I forgot. So I'm having live shows this week. So it won't be like I think a regular edited video, but next week there will be reading sprints and a video. So just getting there. Yes, Veronica Speedwell will be on the list, and amongst other things. I will post it tonight. There you go. All right, everyone's getting into Bunny. Love it. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I will get back to reading and also updating things because I forget sometimes. So thank you for reminding me. But yes, I will see you guys this weekend for the live show. It's going to be interesting. So yes, thank you for coming and hanging out. And also the bunny train has, left the station today. All right. Thanks guys for coming and hanging out with me. I will see you guys again Saturday for Blades and Bodice Rippers and again on Monday next week for reading sprints. All right. Goodbye.